Oh, welcome, gang. I am the Break the Trader, and it's TPT Concepts. Today is October 15th, 2025. I will be trading some Forex this morning from around 8 a.m. to 10:30, 11. Okay, gang, but before we get into the charts, we have to get a word in for Jesus Christ. Today's word comes from James chapter 4, verse 7, and it reads, Humble yourself before God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Humble yourselves before God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And again, these verses be personal to me because it is what I'm currently going through, working on humility, working on, fighting my flesh, and pretty much just surrendering my life to Jesus Christ, knowing that He's ultimately in control. And if you feel the same, you feel me, just we can chop it up and have Bible study together. You know what I mean? Hit me up on Instagram at the Prince Trader underscore. You feel me? We can read the Bible, go over scripture. All right. But yeah, that's what I got from that. When you resist the devil, he will flee from you. I'm telling you from personal experience. All right, gang? In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, gang, the time is now 7:42 a.m. Before you hop into the technicals, you'll take a quick look at Forex Factory, see if you have any news. You see we have news at 8:30. All right. Manufacturing index. That's pretty much all I see today as far as the US dollar. We're trading UJ, AU, and EG. So we don't have news on the Australian dollar until around 3:45, but we'll definitely be off the charts before then. So let's hop into this top down analysis before the NY open at 8 o'clock. All right, this is what a top down analysis is if you are new to the channel. All right, and if you're new to the channel, I greatly appreciate a like and subscribe and hit that notifications bell. Okay. Well, here's the top-down analysis, which is pretty much marking up key levels, right, and then going down to lower time frames to find out how you can get inside of a position today. All right, let's get into it. The previous daily candle closed bearish, but we are still trading above the 9-period EMA, as you can see here. All right, so I am bullish. Let me go down to I'm bullish on UJ today. And it's just my trade and constitution. Go down to the 3-hour time frame. Okay, because I'm just gonna be here from around, you know, 8 to 10:30. All right. So you see this 3-hour candle does not have a bottom wick. So let's see here. We'll mark up the previous candle high, the current candle high, the current candle low, and the previous candle low. Let's see how these ranges are on 1 hour. All right. And if you notice, there's a support here and this support down here and this resistance. So let's go to the 30-minute. All right. The 30-minute. Let's see. Okay. So this is pretty much the body and wick of the previous 3-hour candle. Okay. You see here? So we get closures below here. I might take sales coming down. All right. If we get closures above here, I might take buys coming up with this clean traffic. Let's see here. This should be an advantage. Okay. I'll definitely take buys above. Okay, gang. So this is what we have here on a 30-minute. Let's go down to the 15. Okay, 15, you see you had a support made, retest, and the price is kind of moving up. All right. Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. And you see why I'll take sales below here? Time is now 7:46. 8. And why open is in 14 minutes. And again, gang, we're just going to be here for around 3 hours. So this current 3 hour candle does not have a bottom wick. All right. So that would be my advantage point if we get a closure back below the previous candle high, trade back down here. But if we break the current candle high, we have clean traffic to the left. Okay. And by clean traffic, I pretty much mean smooth price action. Nothing held it up. Okay. And this is why we did have a bullish bias. So, buys above here, sells below here. And I'll put range too because I just need a retest, sort of like right here. Got a closure below, nice top whip, nice retest. Then I would have had a sell stop right here. Okay. But when I go down to the 15 minute, it was a nice buy out that support around 7:15, 7:30. But we still have more volume coming into the market. Don't worry. Um, yeah, I will take balls above here. As far as this level here, I'm looking for price to do one of these. All right. Or I'll take these buys coming up. This is pretty much what I'm looking for today on UJ. All right. And a closure above that level will be breaking 3 hour highs. All right. So we get a closure above. Nice clean traffic to the left. You see here. All right. Now we just got to be patient. Wait on price action. All right. Let's go to AU. And if you are enjoying the content, I greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe, gang. And if you don't understand how I'm breaking down the top down analysis or trading or whatever, please leave a comment, hit me up so we can chop it up. All right. Because I am trying to get better. Full disclosure, I've been trading for 2 years. All right. This is AU. Previous daily candle closed bearish, but clearly we are trading below the 9P EMA. So I am bearish on AU right now. Well, let's see what we got going on here. Let's go to the 3 hour time frame. Okay. We got nice clean candles coming down, just marking up the previous high and low. All right, of the previous candle, and then I'm gonna mark up the low of the current candle. See how these ranges look on a 30 minute. So pretty much chop. Okay, that's pretty much what we have here on AU. So what I see is so to the 15. I honestly don't see clean candles until below, let's say, below here. So yeah, I'll just be patient here on AU. You see, it's a lot of consolidation in this range here. All right, so you don't want to trade in there, right? Well, I don't. I put this right here just to remind me. So we'll do buys above here, range two, and I'll do sells below here because I am bearish. Okay, let's see. Checking out these levels. The time is now 7:52 a.m. The NY open is at 8 a.m. Let's see, crossing down, possible short, crossing up. And I'm just sending these alerts just in case I'm looking at another pair while it make its move. Let's see. And again, gang, you do a top-down analysis, so doing a session, you don't have to like really think. All right. Trading doesn't require much thinking because price action does the thinking for us. And I want to say that's what makes it so difficult, knowing that we don't have any control. It's here. And again, gang, if you notice, I'm just looking for clean candles to trade in. I don't want to trade in this range here. Same here. Just looking for clean candles to trade in. All right. So this is the top analysis I have here on AU. Let's go to EG. Okay, again, the previous daily candle closed bullish, and we are trading above the 9-period EMA. So let's see here. Let's go down to the 3-hour time frame. This candle closes in 7 minutes, and it looks like it's trying to close bearish. Let's go to the low of the previous candle and the high. Okay. Go down to the 30-minute. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? It's a support. Boom. And I am bullish. So let's see here. Well, this candle closed with no top or bottom wick. So let me give price a little room here. Down to 15. All right. Really got a resistance here. But below here, we do have nice clean candles coming down. I will admit that. But yes, I am bullish on EG. So I'll take range two cells below here. All right, 5 minutes before this candle close, and then we get the NY open. Let's see. You see how when we go back to the 3-hour time frame, all right, you get closes above this level, you get a push up here, push up here, push up here, push up. Okay, support, push up. So all we're doing is just going off a price action from the past. As far as the sales, it will be below this 3-hour candle with all this clean traffic to the left. Okay. But we would definitely need a retest, okay? Because I am bullish. I am bullish on EG. All right, so let's see here. I don't want to trade in this zone today. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at buys above here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Buys above there. And sells below here. All right, gang. So now our job is just to be patient and disciplined, which is the part that is the hardest. Trading is 90 to 95% waiting. Let's see. And again, gang, you want to trade with me, hop on Zoom. All right. Okay, UJ, look like we're gonna push up on the 15 minute. Again, gang, we're gonna closure above this level. I wouldn't mind taking long entries coming up. All right, we got 2 minutes for that candle to close. AU still kind of in this choppy little range. We definitely gotta wait for a closure above or below. Um, as far as EG, I'm waiting for a closure as well. Okay, UJ. Got about 1 minute for that candle to close. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm waiting for here. Pretty much a closure, a retest, and confirmation. The confirmation is be a break of the previous candle high. All right. As long as this candle closed with a top and bottom wick, I'm good. All right. And I am bullish on UJ. See, I'm bullish on UJ. Stop loss, advantage point, and take profit all taken care of. Nothing to really think about. Just gonna be time to trade. Okay. 18 seconds. All right. We got the closure above. Let's see if we can get a steeper bottom wick than that. The price just made a little bottom wick and now it's already moving up. Let's see if we can get a steeper bottom wick. The price might just take off and not wait for us. All right. Be patient here. We got our closure above, but I want the price to make a steeper bottom wick than that. EG made a resistance inside the range. Hmm. This is why we don't want to trade in there. Alrighty. Here on UJ, price got a quick little pop, now we're pulling back. Alrighty, now price giving us that bottom wick that we wanted. I got the closure. Kind of waiting for the retest. This is why I just didn't take the breakout. Let's see. Okay, I may have a buy stop. Yeah, again, this is why you have to be patient and have a plan. That's why you see I was waiting for a retest. That is a nice bottom wick right there. Okay, I think I may have a buy stop here. Let's see. 151. Okay, again, you see our price pulling back. Let's be patient. It could be price just making a lower wick on a higher time frame to continue pushing up. All right. Giving us a nice bottom wick. Okay, okay, gang. Let's see what price wanna do. And if you've been on this channel before, you know that we try our best to be patient here. Let's see, no, that's why I didn't just hop into that buy. But again, we got a closure above. All right, nice bottom wick, retesting this resistance. So if we break these highs, and we'll be into a trade. Nice clean traffic here to the left. All right, got about 9 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close and 24 minutes for the 30. So, but again, gang, remember I was telling you if we close below this level, which was this previous 3 hour candle before this one, I'm cool with taking sales, you see, down to this advantage point right up in here. I'm cool with that. All right, because you have nice, clean price action. Shoot. And look on the monthly time. I'm all the way on the monthly time frame. And you see the level where I want to take the, you see? You see what price do here? Even when it went up, it still pulled back to this level before continuing up. All right. I just want to show you guys the price action so you guys will know like that's what I'm looking at here. But yeah, I definitely got the retest. The confirmation would be the break of the current candle highs. Then I will be activated into this trade. All right. Yeah, I had to account for the spread. But yeah, if price pushes above. Okay, well, they spreading me in anyway. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get price to continue pushing up. Stop loss be back here in the range. The vantage point. Full TP would be up there. All right. We explained how we had a bullish bias on UJ. Got a nice breakout. Clean traffic to the left. Had to enter the position. All right. Now I'm in. Yeah, Forex is the king of slippage. Okay, I got the confirmation, which is the break of the previous candle high. Now let's see if we can get price to continue moving up, gang. The time is now 8:08. Pretty much took this at the MI open. Make sure you journal your trades. Let me make sure I take a picture of this on my entry. Okay, everything lined up. All right. So now you can delete all of this because you took a trade on UJ. I'm just showing you guys how to journal your trades in real time. Because there's no need to just keep looking at the price action because you're in there and you know where you got a plan already. All right. So good trade. That was an A setup. I mean, where you got a grade A for the day, and it was an A setup. You know what I mean? A mixture of both. So now let's go journal the trade, which is pretty simple. I took a picture of it. I'll put it right here. My Wi-Fi be acting up sometimes. Okay, my bad. Let me go take a picture of it. Take a picture of it. Come back. Put it here. You can copy this. Paste it. Boom. Today's the 15th. Took it around 8 o'clock. Traded UJ. It's a buy. There's a breakout. Uh, Now all we can do is wait and be patient, gang. We got 4 minutes for this 15-minute candle closure. And again, we have price break out of this resistance. I'm bullish on UJ today. Waiting for price to give me a nice bottom wick to retest the range. And my confirmation was a break of the current candle high. I have clean candles here to the left. All right, I had to take the setup. So let's see what happens. Thanks again for all the support. If you are enjoying the content, greatly appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, gang, I usually be having some music playing in the back. My bad. I know y'all just don't want to be hearing me talk, huh? All right, let's see if we get prices to push up into these levels right here, which is this support that pushed up to this resistance. We are getting a push up here on UJ. Overall, good trade. Overall, good trade. Fine. Let's see if we can get UJ to keep running up. And again, gang, I am the Prather Trader, better known as TPT Concepts. You can follow me on um, Instagram at the Prather Trader underscore. I definitely will respond. We can trade together. I trade Forex and ETFs. But typically, if I catch a trade like I'm in now, um, I probably won't trade ETFs today because I found this position. I got 17 minutes before this 30-minute candle close. And it's not surprising that price will be rejecting this wick right here. All right. So let's see here. All right. So let's see if we can get price to continue moving up. Because again, we definitely have clean candles here to the left. All right. 16 minutes for this 30-minute candle close. We just want to see price continuing to trade above this level here. All right. Other than that, gang, let's just be patient and you know the motto. Wait on price action. See if I can find us some music, guy. Hold on. I got some music. I got some music. We're gonna get back to the trade. Let's see here. Okay, wait for the ad. All right. Trying to see if this New York Open can give us a push. It's 8:14. I know we got comics open at 8:20. Um, and again, we'll see what price did here last time, right over here. We got to push up. So, but same over here. We got to push up. But trading is all about probability. So, uh, I learned that I get frustrated when I have expectations. But my thing is, there's so many people that's buying and selling. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that I could ever really know. So I just had to let go and let God. For real. All right. I'm trying to get this music playing. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear that. 15-minute candle close strongly bullish above the range. Let's see if we can continue to push up. Because again, we do have clean candles here to the left. All right. Thanks again for all the support, guys. Okay, again, we got price pushing up, trying to hit our advantage point. Okay. All right, we chose this advantage point because of the support right here. Um, what I was about to say, we went over this trade gang while we went in because this level here was a break of the 3 hour high. So okay, let me take a picture of this real quick. This was a good trade right here, gang. My Wi-Fi moving slow. Okay. All right, good trade, gang. Good trade. Now we want to see if we can get price to run up and hit the full TP, which is up here. All right, but we definitely took some profit off. All right, time is now 8:18 a.m. Let's see if price want to keep running. I'll move my stop loss and profit right up in here, right here. All right. I guess I can move the advantage point out of the way that was hit. See if price want to run up and hit full TP. All right. And again, gang, you want to trade with me, come along. Uh, definitely wouldn't mind having you feel me some a trading accountability partner. All right. Again, I am the Pray to Trader. Follow me on Instagram at the Pray to Trader underscore. Time is now 8:18. Maybe at 8:20 we get one more push, one more just to come hit all these orders up in here. All right. Let's be patient, gang, and just wait on price action. Okay, gang, we still have a little over 8 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close, and you see why I took some profit around this level here. Boom. because price is rejecting it. And it could potentially pull all the way back. But as long as you're trading above this level, and if you in this trade or when you watch this video, you took this trade, as long as you stay above this level here, you I see price coming to push up and hit this resistance up here because clearly it's a lot of orders up in this area right here. That price may want to come smash through. You know what I mean? So that's called liquidity. All right, gang. So let's be patient. And you see here, I got my stop loss below this wick that was the support for the resistance of the take profit that I'm currently in now. All right. So I definitely want this candle to close above here. All right. We close below here, then I'll be honest, I probably exit the position. Okay. But for now, I'm just holding on to see if price hit full TP. I already took 80% off right here though. I'll be honest. I'm just holding on about 20%. But overall, good trade, gang. Good trade. All right, we journaled it. You see, it takes no time to journal your trades. I actually journal my trades here too. Just put your green days. Today is Wednesday. Typically the low risk on Wednesdays due to my data. It was a breakout trade. All right, that's for the month of October. Just keep it real simple. All right, just keep it real simple. Okay. Okay, again, you see our price is pulling back. And again, this is why I took profit up here. Okay. But you still have about 3 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. And again, I feel like you close above here, which would be, again, above the previous 3-hour candle. But again, you see we got support levels here, here. All right. But yeah, I am definitely an intraday scalper. So that was my quick trade right here. This was it, which is like I would say almost a 1 to 3. You see here, stop loss, close you back inside the range, into the break of the high. Boom. All right. And again, you do see nothing but clean candles here to the left, but you can't expect price just to keep doing that. And that's what I was saying when we had entered the position. But I've learned, okay, that if you enter a trade and it's a good one, take some profit. All right. You know, but you never know when price wants to pull back. Because you see this candle here doesn't have a bottom wick, so price could be coming to give it one. Okay. Yeah, to be honest, gang, I'll probably go ahead and get out of this whole. Yeah, I'm out the whole thing because it pulled back to the level. But we can sit here and watch and see what price does. But the way it's moving, it is leaving a wick to fill. But that's why I moved my stop loss up. So we can sit here and watch what happens. Let's see. See if we continue to trade above this range. All right, if we close back inside of it, then whoever hopped into these buys, I hope they took profit. Okay. You see price broke through this resistance and then kind of chopped up. All right. Again, that's why we had this bullish bias because we were making higher highs and higher lows. Price just steadily moving up. I used the volume from the New York Open. It took me a quick scalp to the upside. All right. We did close above the range, but this current candle opened with no bottom wick, which is not a good sign. But let's be patient, gang, and wait on price action. You know, see if price want to continue pushing up. Hey, gang, if you are in this position, I would definitely manage it. Okay. You still do have a wick to fill here on the 30. All right. Price did come down, make a bottom wick. It's a small one, but it made one. Price can come fill this wick and continue pushing up. But I'm curious to watch it, see what happens. Time is now 8:35 a.m. All right. Let's be patient, gang, and wait here on price. Pray with me. Um, Hit me up on IG. If you're enjoying the content, greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I am based out of Atlanta. Feel me? Yeah, gang, hit me up, man. Let's trade sometime. You feel me? Let's help each other out. Looking for new traders like myself. Yeah, I've just been trading for 2 years. Let's have some fun with it. You feel me? Okay, again, it look like price trying to come up and fill this wick. I want to say if price fill this wick, it would definitely should come up and hit this resistance. So if you held onto the position, great job. Okay, I really do hope we keep pushing up for you. But I definitely took some profit up in this area here. All right, and pretty much closed out right here when I seen price do this huge rejection. But again, gang, long as price stay trading above this bottom wick here, all right, I feel like if price look bearish, then make them make push down. Again, we have no bottom wick on the support here. But if we fill this wick, the price hit that TP, and that'll be a good trade, and that'll be the session for today. All right. 8:42 a.m. Let's be patient, gang, and wait on price action. Okay, then let me see. We got price to pull all the way back. All right. So this looked like this might have been a trade. All right, the one we took. I was just curious to wait here to see if price would continue to hit the TP. And we will still sit here until price, I say either close back below this level here or hit the TP. Because we already hit the advantage point. Boom. All right. And thanks again for all the support, gang. Greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. I am the Prather Trader. Follow me on Instagram at the Prather Trader _. If you want to trade with me on YouTube, again, just reach out to me. You want to trade an accountability partner? I'm based in Atlanta. You feel me? I'm married, got a son, family man. I fear God. You know, if you have some morals and values, hit me up. Okay. All right. This candle here has nothing bearish, bullish. But as long as you're trading above this level, gang, if you're still in this trade, I'm not gonna lie, you're good. You got clean candles here to the left. Okay. Just be patient here. She, yeah, that was about 15, 16 pips I caught. And again, 10 pips a day, keep the 9 to 5 away, gang. Mm. Try to catch between 10 to 30 pips a day. So catching 16, that's right there halfway. That's cool. All right, you see prices is coming back to where we entered the market. All right, we don't want that. Let's be patient with our price action, guys. Okay, gang, we have price break its own highs. Look like it's about to come fill this wick. Again, gang, if price fill this wick, I think it will come up and hit this take profit. If you hold onto that position, great trade. Like I was saying, gang, price stay above this level here, should continue to push up. All right, that's a great trade. Fill that wick, fill that wick. All right, price is trying to approach that advantage point again. And again, we get to that advantage point, I feel like we'll smash through it. We test this resistance up here, or at least get to this level here. All right. 4 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. Okay, again, you got a nice closure here on the 30. All right, did not quite yet hit that advantage point yet, and this candle open with no bottom wick. So maybe this candle flip bearish for a minute and then continue pushing up. All right, for whoever is in that trade. Right? Price pulled back a little bit too much for me, even though we did get a closure above. All right, I took a lot off up here. Price has yet to reach this level. Okay. I'll probably be here for maybe until 9:30. If 9:30 volume don't get to push up, you know, I'll call it a session. It look like price coming to make that bottom work. It's 9:01. We'll just be patient, wait for this 30-minute candle close, okay? Thanks for all the support. Greatly appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notifications bell. Okay, gang, this is the push you want to see. Back up here, where the advantage point is. As long as price don't break this low here, it should continue to push up and hit this take level. We broke the previous candle highs, and we broke this candle highs as well. Again, long as price did not break its own lows, I have price coming up to hit this resistance. 9:03, 9:03 a.m. See if you get that NYSE open. Some buyers come in and go ahead and push up. You see price fill this wick. Like I said, if price fill this wick, I think it'll continue going up. And we explained why we entered this position. Remember, claim traffic to the left. Okay. We have marked up the 3-hour candle. All right. Price closed above right here. Two bonds coming up. All right. Hey guys. It's a good trade. Good trade. 9:04 a.m. 9:04. See the price will continue pushing up to hit that resistance, and then we will call it a session. All right. Thanks again for all the support. Okay, gang. This trade is still valid long as price don't break these lows. I feel like if price break these lows, we could potentially push back down and maybe retest this range or just push through both of these levels here. But you see here, we got to right here, which is where I had my vantage point at first. Then remember, I moved it to this support. So that's maybe like uh 2 or 3 pip difference. So as you can tell, we took a pretty good trade. All right. That's the difference right there. All right. I'm kind of doing it now. Yeah, about a 3 pip difference. All right. Let's be patient, gang, and wait on price action. We have 19 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. And to be honest, once this candle close, I may call it a session. All right. Because like I said, I definitely took some off right up in this area up here. And you see prices coming back up, rejecting, came up, rejected. As long as we trading above um, this wick here, I still feel like prices retest this resistance. All right. Okay, gang, you see how price get to this advantage point and reject. So price closes below this level. I call it a session, but if we close above, I'm sure we will continue to push up to hit this resistance here, as long as we're trading above this low. Okay, gang. So again, if you are in this position, like I said before, you stay trading above this level like we did, closed above. We got a wick fill. All right. And now I'm saying, as long as we're trading above this low, all right, which is this bottom wick, all right, close above this wick here, still push up. But you get a close here below. That's 30-minute candle. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm not sure. I'm just giving my best educated guess, okay? And that's all trading is, going off of probabilities. And again, we explain why we entered this position. Clean candles here to the left. All right. We got a nice breakout. We had a bullish bias. All right. So it's a pretty simple trade. Now let's be patient, see what price want to do again. We have about 10 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. Thanks again for all the support. Okay, gang, this kind of closes in less than 2 minutes. I will probably call it a session. Which we are closing, rejecting this advantage point that I had. Again, gang, that is why we had took profit at that level. All right, price pulled all the way back down, then came all the way back up just to do what it's doing now. So you have to be careful in this market, learn how to scalp it, and that's what I'm currently doing. But I told myself that I would do it in front of you guys, so you won't make the same mistakes as me. All right, so again, I caught about a, you could say like a 1 to 3. All right. Ultimately, to catch these extra 3 pips, I would have had to, wait for price to pull back and then keep going up. Like I said before, you get a closure above this level here, which was the previous 3 hour candle high. All right. And I figured you would get a push up because we don't plan on being here that long. We just want to catch the next move where there's volume. Okay. And it looked like this 9:30 reversal is about to happen. All right. That's what it looked like to me. Buyers getting weak. And again, this candle here doesn't have a bottom width. So I will come back tomorrow to let you guys know what UJ did. But overall, good trading day. Thanks everybody for the support. I love you guys. I am the Prather Trader, TPT Concepts. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notifications bell. All right. I love you guys. God bless.